Alright, I have this Ring Floodlight Camera, and I'm going to be seeing if I can install this today and walk you through the process. The first step is going to be opening up this box. Let's see what it includes here. So we got this screwdriver piece, and I figured it'd have the other side to it, just like the Ring doorbell has. Then we have our camera itself. Okay, and just looking at this, it looks like what we want to do is install this first, and then once this is up inside the soffit, we can hook this up into it as well. Alright, let's take a look at this hardware. Screw caps for the electrical, hardware screws. Alright, now let me show you where I'm going to be installing this.
So here we have our existing light that has overlived its welcome. It is ready to come out, and the new one is ready to get dropped in there. Okay, so now I have the old one on test mode. So that's just gonna, I can flip this on, and I know the power's on.
The next step is going to be to turn off the power to the light from the breaker.
Alright, it looks like it is shut off now. Alright, let's go just see if this Ring screwdriver can take out this old one. Guys down. Alright, so this green one looks like it's the ground. Take that off. Got this white one and this black one. So we got that. And this. Okay. Old one is out. Now we already have some sort of mounting that maybe I can reuse for the new Ring, but let's see how it all fits together. So we can see I already have a bracket piece right here in this electric box, but the Ring came with one as well. Now they look nearly identical. The only thing is this one looks a little bowed. This one looks a little thicker and stronger, so I'm actually going to go ahead and replace this center bracket with the one the Ring came with. But theoretically I should just be able to use this thing and throw it up there, but I'm going to go for it anyway.
The screw to use to mount the Ring base to the Ring provided mounting electric bracket is going to be from packet C.
Alright, it's on pretty solidly. One thing that is neat about this that I've never seen on any other security light like this, and maybe I'm just get the cheap ones, is I got this little bracket where I can hang it up partially before actually installing it. So this will make it easier to hook up the electric. Now the Ring came with its own screw caps, so I'll just go ahead and use those. And to hook this up electrically with the power still off, we want white to white.
black wire to black wire, and then green to the bare grounding wire.
Okay, and with all of those hooked up, I want to tuck this electrical stuff into that electrical box. Get it firmly out of the way. Tuck the white one up in the box. And then the ground can go up in there. Okay. All right, with that up there, I want to see if I can rotate this. Okay. Okay, you really gotta press that up there, huh?
Once you have the ring spotlight pressed up against the base, we're going to want to use the nuts from packet G to secure it to the base.
Now, one trick that's really going to help make this part easier is if we take the screwdriver that the ring came with, pull out the bit, and you'll notice that it's hollow right here, but it's in a hexagon shape. We can actually take the nuts from section G and we can drop them right in here. Now it'll work like a socket to push it into place.
All right, now we have our ring installed, but before I remove the film, I'm going to turn the power back on and see if it recognizes it and seeing if we can set this up.
The next step of the setup is going to involve using the Ring app, and in my case I already have it due to having the Ring doorbell, but now what I want to do is add a new device, and after I select in the Ring app to add a new device, it's going to ask me what type of device I want to add. Now as soon as we turn the power back on to the power box supplying the power to this light, it should start flashing. On the Ring app for setup, it's going to ask you to confirm that it is flashing right now. The next step the app is going to ask you to do is to scan the QR code that is on the box of the Ring device that you purchased. After that, your device should be connected to your account.
Now connected to the Ring app.
In the next step, the app will walk you through how to connect your device to your Wi-Fi.
Connecting to Wi-Fi. Just a moment. Setup successful.
Now your device is set up and connected to your Wi-Fi for the first time.
So right now it is updating its firmware, so we have to wait for that before we can really get done on this.
Once the firmware is done updating, you can play around with some of the features, like setting up your motion zones for your camera. The floodlight also comes with a panic alarm, and allows for real-time viewing and actually conversations through the camera itself. When the camera detects motion, it starts recording in black and white, but then as soon as the lights kick on, then it flips back into color and shows up with a lot of detail. I also like the distance on this camera. As you can see, I'm walking far away from where the camera is, and you can stop seeing me only because I walk out of the light. I'm also happy with the amount of light it shines. It shines a lot of light and lights everything up very brightly, but doesn't seem like it's blinding. Overall, I'm very happy with this camera and definitely recommend it, especially if you already have a Ring device, because adding this to your account is super simple.